ISUPK.
Shalom. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ragathum to the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathun Ba'Shem Yahushai to the sisters. I'm priest and officer of 5,000 Shalai Yala. I represent the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohanan. We've been bringing this truth out since 1969, man. And right now we're going to talk about this disgusting, filthy Christian church, man, and how our people should be escaping from this Christian church, running out of this Christian church, man, and avoiding the Christian church at all costs. Why? Because the Christian church is full of falsehood and lies and deception. One of the main deceptions is that Christ, our King, Yahushua Mashiach, Jesus Christ to the ignorant, that he's going to come back and he's full of hugs and kisses and back rubs and foot rubs and just loving everybody and cotton candy and Jolly Ranchers and so on and so on. But according to the scripture, that's not true. Christ is a warrior. He's a warrior that is coming back to kill. He's coming back to slaughter his enemies, and it's well deserved. Christ is just all about warfare. And black, Hispanic, and Native American man, so-called, you should be about war yourself. We're going to go into the scriptures, and we're going to find out the true essence of Christ. Let's go to John chapter 10 and begin at verse 30. And let's see what Christ has to say. Read.
John, the book of John, chapter 10, verse 30. I and my Father are one.
Christ said him and his Father are one. Now in this context, who's his Father that he's speaking of? The Most High God, Yahweh. You understand? The Most High power. He's saying they're on one accord. You know, they're one. They think alike. He acts like the Most High. He does what the Most High wants him to do. They are a unit. They are on one accord. Now, what accord is that? Let's go to Exodus 15 and verse 3. And we'll see what accord that is. We'll see what he means by that. Read.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war. Now, Christ said, I and my Father are one. We just read in Exodus 15 and 3 that the Lord is a man of war. So therefore, if the Lord is a man of war, that means Christ is a man of war. Why? Because Christ said out of his own mouth that him and his Father are one. You understand? It's all about warfare. The Lord is about warfare, therefore our King, Yahushua Mashiach, Jesus Christ is the ignorant, is about war and about warfare. You understand? Because there's a war going on right now with all of this white supremacy, all of this white hatred, all of the oppression that the people are putting on so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans. There's a war going on right now, and Christ, who's our King, is a man of war. Let's go to Matthew chapter 10, verse 34 real quick. Let's continue to go into the true essence of Christ, how he is a warrior, how he comes to kill, how he's not coming for peace and love and hugs and kisses and flying kites in the sky and all of that. You understand? When that sky cracks open and Yahushua comes back with those angels, he's coming to destroy. You understand that? We're going to Matthew chapter 10, verse 34.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 34.
Uh-huh.
Think not.
Think not. Don't even let it cross your mind. Go ahead.
that I am come to send peace on earth.
He didn't come to send peace on earth. This is Christ speaking. He said, don't even think that I come to send peace. Go ahead.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
A what?
A sword.
You don't pick your teeth with a sword. You don't shave your head with a sword. You don't shave your legs with a sword and cut up fruit with a sword. You kill with a sword. You understand that? That's what you do with a sword. A sword is not nothing to play with. It's sharp and it's dangerous. And Christ said he's not coming to bring peace. So if he's not coming to bring peace, then that means he's coming to bring war. He's coming with his sword and he's coming to bring war. You understand? This is the true essence of Christ, man. This is the true spirit of Christ, man. And the same spirit that our King have, so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man, you should have that same exact spirit. Let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 19, and let's go straight to verse 27, man. And let's see what kind of man Christ is. Let's see if he's all nice and loves everybody and so forth and so on. Let's see the true spirit behind our King, the greatest black man to walk earth, Jesus Christ, Yahushua Mashiach in the Hebrew. Let's read.
Luke chapter 19, verse 27. But those mine enemies.
The what?
Mine enemies.
Christ saying, but those mine enemies, which means what? He had enemies. People that disagreed with him, people that didn't like him, people that hated his guts, people that wanted him dead. These were his enemies. Now what did Christ say he should do with his enemies? Should he hug them and kiss them? Let's see what the scriptures say. Go ahead.
Which would not that I should reign over them.
The enemies don't want Christ to reign over them. Your false pastor, your fake, disgusting, pork-chop-eating pastor, he doesn't want Christ to reign over them. Them whores, those drug dealers, those weed smokers, them pimps, them players and hustlers and so forth and so on, they don't want Christ to reign over them. You understand? Therefore, they're counted as enemies. Let's see what Christ said about his enemies. Go ahead.
Bring hither.
Bring them here. Go ahead.
And slay them.
Do what?
Slay them.
Love them.
Slay them.
Kiss them.
Slay them.
Hug them.
Slay them.
Forgive them.
Slay them.
This says slay them. And not just any average slaying. Slaying means to kill. He's saying kill them. But where does he want them to kill them? Go ahead.
Before me.
Right in front of me. That's what Christ said. Kill my enemies right in front of me. That's the spirit of our King Yahushua. That's the spirit of Jesus Christ. He is an absolute killer. And he's coming back to kill. He's not coming back to hug and kiss, man. You understand? Get out of that filthy, disgusting Christian church. Why? It's making you soft and tender and docile. It's making our men weak and making our women masculine. And that's not the spirit of Christ. Get out of that Christian church as fast as you can. With that, I'm Priest and Officer Shalai Ya'ala, representing the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Shalom.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to Rhythm Man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?